Those are mine.
What are yours?
This one. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Paul. I also go by the Phlipper. What I have for you guys today is a couple of videos from a community sale that was a couple of minutes away from my warehouse. And I think I'm only showing 2 or 3 yard sales from the community sale. So stay tuned in the future for more sales from this day. I have to put this in because people are confused. People like Jake and Cameron. You will see this right here throughout the video every time when I pick something up that I'm going to eventually buy. People don't understand what it means. So COG is cost of goods. That's how much I'm paying for the item. Sold is the stuff that already sold by the time this video is made. And then PS stands for potential sales. Sales that are still here, like here in my warehouse, that didn't sell yet on eBay, but that is what I'm trying to get for them. Hopefully that makes sense and Cameron and Jake can understand. But anyway, here are the sales.
Yeah, right there, good. Definitely gonna grab it. Oh, so Phlipper?
Yeah.
Nice. So I see your channel. So.
You do?
Yeah, cool.
Oh man, so you didn't leave anything good for me?
I just got here. Nah, you got good stuff for you, man. My name's Pat, by the way.
I'm Paul.
Paul, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, I just got here like 2 seconds ago, so definitely.
This is the first house you've been at?
Yeah, I know there's saw other people setting up, so I didn't want to get there too early.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, good luck today, man.
Thank you. I'll probably see you around.
Okay, cool.
First of all, shout out to Pat. I appreciate it every single time when people come over and say, hey, how you doing? I watch your channel. It's really weird and intimidating to me because my channel is like super small. I think at the time when this video was recorded, I think I had like 17 or 1,800 subscribers. So when people come up to me like, hey, I watch your channel, I'm like, whoa, that's super cool. So if you guys see me in the future, like I'm a big guy, I'm 6'6", hard to miss. Make sure you guys stop by and say hello. I always appreciate it when people come up and do that. So let's talk about this stuff right here. Like a bunch of stuff from the 70s and 80s, Ghostbusters, very sought after. People like to collect Ghostbusters, and this case is not an exception. This is just a case only, empty case, just as the insert, but no fakes at all. Still sold for 50 bucks, sold on Facebook, sold in less than 2 days. Really, really good flip. If it had the figures in it, I probably got like 100 to 120. But there's other Ghostbusters things you should be looking for, like this firehouse right here. This firehouse sells for about 400 to 500 pre-owned, and new ones sell for 1,000 plus. I even saw a sold come for like 1,500 for a brand new firehouse. So if you see this, definitely pick that up. Also, there's a bunch of action figures that from Ghostbusters that are really worth picking up. The ones you should be on the lookout for is called Ecto Glow. This is what they look like. If you find them new on card, they sell between $500 to $1,000 per fig. If you find them loose, they still sell between $200 to $500. It's crazy how much money there is in Ghostbusters. So if you see this in the wild, first of all, definitely pick them up. And second of all, send me a thank you check for all the information I just provided. WCW coach. Take a stab at that. So just to give you guys a little heads up, this yard sale had so much incredible stuff in it that you're probably going to see me come back a couple more times just on this yard sale alone, so get used to seeing me. But I want to talk about these real quick before we keep going. I paid $5, as you guys see, for all the cards here, and about, I'll probably say about half of them were WCW. There's some gone. I already sold those, but then these right here, all that's WCW, and the rest of it is other stuff. So The only thing I listed so far was the WCW ones, and I listed them by lot. So I separated them all by the wrestlers, and I just made a bunch of different lots with them. And so far, I sold four lots. I sold the Ron Simmons and the Lex Luger lot for $10 each. Then I sold the Sting and the Ric Flair lots for $15 each. But just in those 4 lots, I already have 50 in sales. I already 10x my money, and that's how much cards were sold. That's just the WCW cards. I didn't get into like the other ones yet. I have this much WWF, like vintage 90s WWF cards like this. I'll probably just make a big lot out of them eventually. And then the rest of them are just all superhero cards, like DC, I have Marvel, I have some weird ones I never heard of, like what is a Rocketeer? Who is the Rocketeer? You guys can maybe tell me who that is. There's a bunch of Rocketeer cards in here. So there's a ton of value just in this box alone. There's a little caveat there that it takes quite a bit of time to go through and research and do all of that. I have this addiction problem that I can't stop buying cards. My friend John, the assistant, every time me and him are doing like a little like working hangout, I'm always listing cards, and he's like, bro, how many cards do you have? And I legit probably have thousands upon thousands of cards that I can go through and list. So if you're bored like me, this is a good pickup for you. But if you don't want to spend that much time on them, maybe they wouldn't be worth it for you. But I know I have at least 300, probably like 500 to whatever the ceiling is, because some of those cards could be worth some money, but it just takes time for me to go through them. Something I'll definitely buy again, but like I said, it's not for everybody. What do you have on the A-Truck player? On the player?
I was going to 10 for the discs and the player.
10 for everything?
All together, yeah.
I'll take that. And what about the guns out there?
The paintball equipment?
Yeah.
We can do like 40 bucks for the box. It's all older stuff, so it's all like vintage equipment. I don't know if any of it's working right now, but parts and stuff. I go 30 if you want to get rid of it this early in the day for me.
All right. Well, I'll add to my... Want to make a pile right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I spent $10 on this A-Truck bundle over here. Unfortunately, the A-Trucks themselves weren't the best, so I have a couple different bundles that are for sale right now, and if they sell, I should make about $30 on those. The A-Truck player itself sold for $35 in a couple of hours. Then I also sold the A-Truck carousel. That thing sold for $28. So out of $10 spent, I have 63 in sales and about 30 more in sales to come. So I'd say that's a pretty good buy for me.
I think it's stone. It's not ivory. I'm pretty sure.
Those are mine.
What are yours?
This one.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he had set that down as a...
Oh, okay. This was my pile here, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, make me go to the ATM this early again.
Hey man, you're not prepared. I don't know what to tell you.
So you said 30, 40, 45, 48?
Yep.
You don't have the guys that go inside them, right?
Nah.
Yeah, I figured it was a long
I have
shot.
some of them that are mine in my personal collection that aren't going anywhere. And then whatever.
The case is still pretty cool.
Yeah.
45.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So that was quite a sale right there. Looks like my pile was so good, somebody else wanted to take it. You see that guy? He was like, what's yours? I'm like, this right here, this profit, that's mine, stay away. But that ended up being an amazing first sale of the day. And the best part about it is that box of paintball stuff that you guys saw, I don't have it anymore. It all sold, and it all sold in about like 2 weeks. Paintball stuff is killer. I had no clue it was this good until I bought this buy. So in it there was 2 Tipman markers. By the way, here's the thing, here's a little, I guess, trick I learned that they're called markers because apparently if you use gun on eBay to take it down, Facebook's like a robot system, so they just see a gun. They don't even let you post it, so I couldn't post it on Facebook at all. But I did post them on eBay, and they sold super fast. So the 2 Tipman markers, they sold for 40 bucks each. And then the big one was the brand Dye, D-Y-E. Guys, if you see this brand, pick it up. DYE is insane. The die, that gun is from 2002, 2003, and it still sold for $200, and it sold overnight. Already got positive feedback. The guy is super happy with it. If you find the die guns in the, like, that were made 5 years ago or newer, they're worth thousands, literally thousands. That Flyp was awesome. And then also there's a bunch of different barrels and attachments, and I sold all of them for about $25 or $30 each. So that whole box right there was $425 in sales, and they all sold in about 2 weeks. Awesome, awesome buy. So out of the whole yard sale, I spent a total of $48. I already have $588 in sales, and I'm saying I have about $330 in potential sales. And I'm saying $330 for potential just because of those cards, because I think the floor is $300, but the ceiling could be thousands as well. Awesome, awesome start to the day. Good morning.
Morning. Nice. I got it for my convertible, and what it is that true to Bose technology, they have, and you can look it up on YouTube. It amazingly blocks out all the sound. Okay, so you just got to sync the Bose app, and then sync it with that.
Yeah, probably really good for convertibles, huh?
Well, that's the thing. On a bridge in Chicago, and he's like, I'm in the wind, you see, whoosh, and the wind is blowing. He goes, and this is what it sounds like. So that's why I got it. I mean, it was like,
dang.
I think it was like $2.25. You know, I mean, today, like right now, $40 you can take.
This is a very controversial topic amongst resellers, is how much are you willing to pay for an item to get whatever it expects? Some people are saying, I'm not going to pay for something unless I get 10x or 20x or 5x or whatever. So I want to know what you guys would have done in this situation. So he wanted $40 for the Bose headphone. It sells for $80. Would you have countered? Would you have taken it? Would you have walked away? Unfortunately, I don't get this on camera because my GoPro dies. But I countered with 20, and he said, no, I can't do that. And while I started walking away, he said, I can do 30. And I told him yes. I paid $30 for these things, and as you'll see, they sold for $80 on Facebook, and they sold the next day. For me, that's a pretty good flip. You pay $30 and you get $80 the next day. Other people will say, no, because I need at least 5x or whatever, at least 4x, and you barely got 2x, and people have different opinions on this. I want to know what yours was. Would you have paid $30 for those headphones or not? Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Find their first pair of matching shoes. Oh my gosh. They're all matches. I know they are.
What do you have on them? Are they different prices?
I'm sorry?
What do you have on the shoes? Or are they different prices?
No. $2 a pair. Alright, let's see. Aunt Lauren said they all matched. Okay, put them over here. Them right there.
Good job, ladies. You made it.
Trying to find matches. That'll be easy to find the other one. Let's just look for a pink shoe.
It's in my hand.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Can you give him the shoe, please?
She doesn't want to.
Guess what?
Big ones, don't you, leg?
She's like, I found him first.
She hates the partner with
Yeah, you were pilfering everything.
Never were near her.
That'll be another. How many you got?
2.
Do you have? 2?
Mm-hmm.
4, 5. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna need those ones. Let me go get a bag of bags.
Alrighty, so we are back with the numbers. First of all, I want to point out that I probably could have bought a lot more shoes from the last sale. Because $2 a pair, it's like, you can't go wrong with that price. But did you see the look on that girl's face when I took the pink Converse from her? I felt like a terrible human being. I couldn't live with myself all day. I was like, I gotta stop right here and get out of here while I'm still alive. So I only bought those 2 shoes. As you guys saw, I spent $82 total on all the sales there. I already have 708 in sales. I'm very proud of that number right there because it shows that the stuff that I'm buying isn't just sitting on my shelf. It's actually moving. It's already out of here by the time the video was released. So that's awesome. And I have another potential of 350 in future sales, which gives me a grand total of $1,066 in sales out of $82 spent. A good start to my Saturday. I say this all the time, but thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the old subs, all the new subs, all the views I'm getting. It's just really like mind-blowing, humbling at the same time. And you guys just are incredible. That's gonna be it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.